What's going on, folks? Kev here, and it's a Saturday, and it is, well, it was 17 this morning. Now it warmed up to about 31. So flea markets are out, and I have a couple hours to kill, so I'm gonna go thrifting, which is historically not great for me. Some of the prices are pretty astronomical. I feel like the employees around me, it might not be true for everybody, but I feel like they get first pick at some good stuff, and a lot of their stuff goes online when they do some research and sell for astronomical amounts. So, but anyways, you don't know unless you try, and I'm going, so let's go. Ton of glassware. That's kind of neat. Tupperware. Holy mugs. There's definitely a market for mugs, but I don't think it's my kind of thing. I like digging for rusty gold. The classic copper bottom. Got some irons. $10 newer, but pretty smooth. That's gonna be an Asian piece. I like the wood handles though, those are pretty cool. Cornbread skillet. It's very hurtful to restore those. Getting in there, even I don't have big hands, but getting in there with a brush or a ball, it's a little hurtful. Tons of plates. I'll be looking for lids too. Pyrex lids. That is actually a guardianware lid. And right next to a older Lodge muffin pan. Another lid. Classic Corning. Crack. You just gotta be careful. Plenty of glassware, man. And then it just starts to go into random things. I don't see any hidden gems, unfortunately.
You just don't want to deal with it.
Check out some electronics. Can't give me any hidden Pyrex here. Alright. Well, that's pretty random. Flooring nails. 10,000 of them. $7 a piece. I don't even know if that's a good price or not. These lights. I have a bunch of these. I can never have enough. Very cool. Look at the hardware section. That's interesting. I don't get to these places too much, so. Saw. Old school. I still have. I used to buy a bunch of those because somebody I met doing shows made art out of them. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Light fixtures. I don't know. What's that? New home. Sewing machine. How cool is that? And it better be cool. Yowzers. That is not cheap. Stop number 2. Historically, I don't do well here, but I'm willing to eat my words because the last time I came here, I did score a vintage piece. So, fingers crossed. The largest freaking spoon ever. Pyrex. Definitely nice and organized. Yeah, I'll give them that. Not really a martini guy, but if I was, a bunch of them. Not seen many Pyrex either. Yeah, piece of cast iron, but newer. Cost about the same as it does brand new, $15. So that's not great. Oh, I saw something else over there, but it's kind of Fire King, $10. It's not fancy enough for that. Exotic shot glass. Give me a Voss. There's an anchor on it too, but there's a chip. Else that would come home with me. I like the old anchor hocking stuff. $10. New stuff. Man, strikeout. Classic CD changer. I mean, in 1998, that was a good price, but tray. Look at that. Channel Master. $40. And it plays 33s, 45s, 78s. We used to have one of those. Pretty cool, but that's a steep price, especially if you don't have the receiver. I don't know. Chest. These Grand Funk. We want funk. Christmas. I'm over it. All the bills for Christmas are coming in. It's time to pay the piper. Pretty sure all the classic rock stuff would be picked, but I still like to dig around anyway. Right to housewares. Newer. Yikes. It's kind of like full, that's neat, but $30. Houses. Man, oh man. Roadtrip it. Actually, no, it's not an older one. But it's still pretty cool. It's like $10.99 per set. Can't even tell. We just saw some stuff here. Glass beak. No lid, $10. Same thing was $5 more down the road over there. A ton of the usual fares, unfortunately.
Shall we grab it for our candlelight dinner?
A ton. Could be some hidden gems in here, you never know. So I scour every. I don't get to these places too much, so I scour. IKEA. I like it. And yellow is my wife's favorite color, so I'm definitely not going to tell her I saw one. More coffee mugs. I should really get into the coffee mug business, because if I knew what I was looking for, I could make tens of dollars. The aisle is just random cool stuff, man. I don't know. I'm seeing any of my kind of stuff, but I'm open for anything you folks say. Like, oh, look at that. That was solid gold. It was worth $400,000. And again, I'll be looking. Thought that might have been, you know, the Holy Grail, so. You always gotta look. Got some Guardian wear hidden. $7. $7. Not terrible, but there's no lid, so. And you get a lamp, and you get a lamp, and you get a lamp. Holy cow. So if you need a lamp, I'm right here. Which I secretly do need one. We need an extra one for the living room, but I'm not finding anything that's would keep my wife, still my wife. So gotta keep looking. Puzzles and toys. I gotta definitely remember to never bring my boys here because it would cost a lot extra. Drivers, irons. I'm a lefty, so I cobbled together a set and I played golf like 3 times, and now they're sitting in my basement, so I won't be buying any more anytime soon. Got a bunch of records, mostly newer stuff, so we got some video game action, but not much. How is it every time I borrow my wife's car, it's always on E? It's like hot potato, and every time I touch it, I'm losing. See that? Thumbs down, woman. It's very hurtful. Alright, made it back from thrifting. I went to 3 stores. I wanted to go to like 4 or 5, but turns out 2 of them that are close to me are closed down now. Like, what happened? Like, I guess charging full retail for half of your items wasn't covering the executive salary, so, but I digest. January, February, March, they're slow for sales, they're slow for buying, so I decided to try my hand at a little thrifting just close by. I only had like an hour and a half to kill before we have dinner with our neighbors, so I did manage to score a couple things, so it's better than nothing, and gets me out of the house, so it's fun. Let's see what I got. It's my mini pile of doom. I actually scored a little bit of iron. Little muffin pan from Lodge for $4. That's easy, you know, 20-25 bucks. This thing is it's not a super old Lodge, you can tell, but I think these ran from like 75 all the way to like 92 or 99, but this one was made in the old style. See how smooth that is? It's like a baby's bottom. So that was a good purchase for 10 bucks. And then the last place I went to had it wasn't even a Lodge, but it was like 20 bucks for a grill pan, and that's like full, that's probably $2 more than you could pay at Target or Walmart. Picked up a couple anchor hocking pie plates or whatever they are. I love the design, and they're not fancy, they're clear, but still pretty cool. This thing, I'm pretty sure I have the bottom one. It's like a lighter, yeah, see, it's like a lighter color. I have to ask my resident Pyrex expert. She knows everything. Got a couple bread pans. I did end up buying this thing, which I saw at the Goodwill. It has a little chip, but it's not one of those herdy chips that will, you know, get me a lawsuit. This thing was cool. It's hidden under a bunch of white plates. Some wear and tear, but come on, that color, that one might be kept. And those things, they're not vintage, you know. It's they're home goods. I think they're like probably like 30 or 30 bucks a piece. So if I get like a pair for like 10 or 12 bucks, I'll clean them up and find a nice home for them and make a couple bucks. Or I'm gonna end up showing my wife that, and we might replace our own, which I painted green. I made them look nice, and they're not that big. Those things are like, geez, 3.5, 4 feet. But anyways, it was a fun time. more stuff than I'm usually getting. Like thrifts are just, Central New Jersey's a tough sell for this kind of stuff, and you know, I understand people, you know, you have to make money, but you know, you can't charge people full retail, because some people are there because they have to, you know, shop there. So it's not just resellers or whatever the heck I am. So anyways, thanks for coming along. I'm going to try to hit an estate sale next weekend. This weekend was very cold. It was in the teens, and it warmed up to about 31 today. And I actually was going to go to one close by, and it was canceled. So we'll do better next time, right? Because that's my motto. We could all do better.